I mean, I've seen documents that claim to be older than the letter J, but it still have J in it. Well, there was no letter J, so I don't know how to have Jesus before 1640. And I guess whoever wrote it just assumed that you and myself would not do our research to find out these things. So they threw it in there, like today's news journalists, they threw in words that were the wrong meaning and just assume, okay, they don't care, they don't do research, they won't know what it means. And for the most part, they're right. So any document that says it's older than 1640.
So they never had the letter J before 1640?
According to my research, no.
Wow.
J was more of an accident in Europe. That's the reason why.
So that means even in ancient Greece, they never drank juice. They were not.
Here we go again.
Because they were not.
There was no J, so there's no juice.
They were not able to drink juice.
So they couldn't make juice. Wow. You make a good point. You make a wonderful point.
You need to look that up. We need to find out the first invention of the drink juice. They had to drink milk before 1640.
So both my name is European. The first one, I think it's German. We did have a German tribe, and they call themselves Freemen. Now you have to guess what the name is. I'll give you the meaning.
Frank.
Oh.
I mean, your name is on the bottom of the show. Come on, man. Let's just keep it moving.
Oh. I have to label it in such a way that I understand it, so I call this audible designation.
By the way, I like your outfit. I enjoy the way you dress, man.
Yeah, I had to, I had to match you, man. This is good.
What do you mean?
You went brown. I mean,
even the Jews do not remember how to pronounce the original pronunciations. In fact, at some point, you can see it biblically. I think it's where they actually lost the Bible for something.
yes.
Then they rediscovered it, and you can see the difference between the new characters and the original characters.
Right.
So that now there used to be a lesson in the pictograms themselves.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost layers of meaning.
Yes.
And to me, that's one of the reasons, that loss of layers of meaning is why I don't like to go to all of these newfangled translations. NIV, New Standard. They even have this translation with witchcraft sign on it. It's just giving you a hint right there.
Exactly. Now, I may confuse some of you who haven't done your research, but I do know that the letter J came into existence after 1640. So when I talk about things that occurred before 1640, especially if it's related to Hebrew or Greek or Aramaic, I will not use the letter J in an instance. I will use the letter I for Greek or Y for Hebrew and Aramaic.
Every translation of the Bible uses the letter J to refer to John, Joseph, Jesus, Jehovah.
Yeah.
What is going on here, Brother Frank?
That is the problem. And many pastors who have gone to school, got PhDs and masters in divinity and theology and counseling, all that stuff. I've had the occasion to ask some of them this question. And some of them have questioned me on my insistence on using the letter J or the letter Y instead of the letter J. For instance, I know when we say Jesus, we know what we mean. We are referring to the one who died for us. but I'm very much more comfortable referring to him by his Hebrew name. And the attribute is the Almighty God, my Savior, which is Yeshua. Yeshua.
Also pronounced Yahweh Shai.
Yes.
Yeshaya.
Yes.
And the reason for these differences in pronunciation is because, honestly, even the Jews
You're not looking into the camera.
do not know.
And because I am trying to study Hebrew, especially with regards to historical facts, I'm looking more beyond these translations and going back. Now, I have not found any translation that I really prefer. There are some I wouldn't touch. Well, for those of you who want to know, there's a Bible app that really helps to clarify this. It's My Sword Bible app. It looks like a blue and colorful Bible with a sword picture across it. I find it to be the best Bible app, especially with regards to Old Testament Hebrew, pointing to the names, the appearance in Hebrew, how it's spelled, how it's pronounced, the transliteration, and the meanings. Very interesting. But it's not meant to destroy your faith. It's meant to give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which you need, by the way, to apologize for the faith.
To what? To the faith?
Apologize for the faith.
Okay, don't do strange things to the faith now. We did this?
No? That today, the people have changed the meaning of every word. So instead of apology meaning to defend your argument legally, today it means say you're sorry. Here's the kicker. Google apology. You'll find 3 different meanings, definitions, and they both non-coincide with each other. Well, you have to apologize for the faith. It's in the book of Peter. He said to defend your faith. The word defend there in Greek, he put apologia. He used the word apologia, which means to defend the faith, to speak in favor of the faith, to stand up and speak for the faith. So now, what are you going to do? Go do your own research, look at the words, download the Bible app I just told you about. And I want to warn you, when you find the real meaning of some of this stuff, it's not perfect, but it's much closer to the original meaning of these words and these names. I know I have seen enough in my research to tell me that what we call Hebrew letters today were not letters. They're characters with their own meaning.